Jerry on the Tom Leykis show. Hello.
Hey, what's up, Tom? How you doing, man?
Doing okay, Jerry.
First of all, I want to tell you, man, you're the ultimate Megadon Mac. Man, I've been listening to you for quite some time. I've never called in, but I've followed the Tom Leykis routine for many years already, or since I was out of high school, basically. Been doing it large and loving it. But I've met this girl right now that has me on my tippy toes, right? And hooked up with a lot of chicks in the past, you know, done it all. And this girl, for some reason, she's different. Now,
they all wait, Jerry, they all say that.
Well, check this out.
I'm just telling you, hey, you can give me whatever proof you want to give me. Every single person who calls me tells me the same thing.
Yeah, and I've heard it, and you're right. You know.
How old is she?
What was that?
How old is she?
She's 21.
So you're too young, and she's way too young.
Yeah. I mean, like, I've you know, gone club, and I've done the whole nine where I'm hooked in up with left and right with chicks.
It's not just that. What do you do for a living, Jerry?
I'm in sales.
And this is your dream job right now?
No, it's not.
What is your dream job?
At one point, I'm going to be a financial consultant. But
until you've accomplished that, it's too early to have a relationship.
And you're right. Yeah.
Because women are not supportive of that.
Yeah, and she's not understanding of the time that I have to spend.
So you already are running into the problem. I've known you a minute and 48 seconds.
You're right. Well, this is
why you started off by telling me how she's different and how wonderful she is. I threw one thing out at you, and immediately I hit a target. I hit a bullseye right off the bat.
You're right.
That's why you can't get married. You understand? You cannot and should not get married.
Yeah.
Certainly not now.
Because I'm 23, she's 21, and right now everything's just great. The sex is good.
That's how it always is in the beginning, you moron.
And you were just talking to some girl prior or whatever about the whole sex, you know, after a couple of years, it's like they're dead fish, you know? And right now, like, you know how
many years have you been with her?
Just 1 year.
So you don't know what it'll be like after years. You don't know.
I do not. You're right.
So you can't use that as an argument. You can't say, oh, all the other people were unhappy after 3 to 5 years, but not me. I've been together for a year. Come on. A lot of those people were happy after a year.
True. I mean, for me, I was like I said, I was doing the Tom Leykis routine. It was going good.
I am telling you that even if you're happy with your sexual experiences, if you have career ambitions, you cannot get married until you've attained them. Because women, you already told me, you're already going through this. Women won't tolerate it.
They don't. They want all the time for them.
Well, then pal, you are getting a very clear message as to why she's not ready to marry you. And why you are not ready to get married to anyone.
You're right.
So don't do it.
And I think she brought it up really because she's kind of a jealous girl, and she's like...
No, I don't care why she brought it up.
Yeah.
I don't care why she brought it up.
Man, you're good, and you're good at what you do. I gotta give it to you.
All we care about is you. I'm looking out for number one here, pal.
Because I'm scared of getting... The sex is good right now, and the sex is a big thing for me. And I don't want it to get to the point where I'm tired of it and I just got to go out and get it somewhere else.
Well, then keep having sex with her until you can't take it anymore. But you are not going to be married until your career dream has been realized.
I guess sometimes you forget about yourself and you put somebody else on top of yourself.
Well, that's a bad idea.
Yeah.
Because that's the person you'll be paying alimony to down the line, remember.
Yeah, you're right. And I've done the thing where you're an ass to the girls, and they love it. I mean, all day long. I'm 23.
And you've already told me now two things. She's jealous, and she doesn't like you spending time on your job.
Yeah.
So she was perfect 4 minutes and 38 seconds ago, and now we find out she's got two major flaws.
Oh, man. I guess sometimes you got to hear it from the outer box.
Yeah.
Because
your problem is you're too hung up on the inner box.
Exactly. And I don't know how I got swept away. I think it has to do with the sex. And
it definitely has to do with the sex.
Yeah.
But, pal, I'm telling you, down the line, if you're paying alimony to her, you're going to be a lot less attractive to the really hot young chicks you're going to have once you become successful at what you want to do.
True. And she's already talking about having kids. And
well,
yeah, man.
And let me guess, let's just make this a quinella. You occasionally don't use condoms.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure.
Ah, there we go. So I pretty much have you in 5.5 minutes. I've pretty much nailed you down.
Yep.
Because let me guarantee you, Jerry, no matter what she's saying that she's using for birth control, let me guess, nothing. No matter what she says she's using, if she decides she wants to have kids and you're not ready, she's having kids.
Yeah.
Do you understand that?
And it scares the crap out of me, dude.
Now we find out she's jealous, she's not supportive of your career, and she scares you. That sounds like a perfect relationship.
Man.
And she wants to have children at 21 years old, and you're not using a condom. And the reason you don't use a condom is what now?
Because it feels fantastic.
Right. And let me ask you a question. For that 30 seconds of ejaculation, is it worth 216 monthly payments?
Oh, man. That sounds like a car that I can't afford.
It is a car you can't afford. That will cost you 216 monthly payments.
And honestly, I have boys that are my age, and, you know, they had kids real young, and they're going through a lot of
how's that working out for them? Yeah, of course they have major issues.
With the baby mama, and then they thought they had one thing, but the next minute, you know, once the baby pops out, it's a whole new
right.
Game. And I see them in the situation, but sometimes you're like, nah, she's different. She's different. She wouldn't do that to me. She wouldn't do that to me. But I've always had this perspective of women where all women are the same to me. But this one girl is different, and I'm trying
No, it's just that the sex is really good. Stop being influenced by the sex being really good. Don't forget your career will be everything, especially after this relationship stops working the way it's working today.